Shalom to the elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Gotta give all praise and glory. Ka, Halal, Wa, Hawad, La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah, Quadash. That's all praise and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahweh Shai, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the occupants pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopefully elect, pushing this truth throughout the entire world, waking up the hopefully elect. And shalom to the Akwaf who are listening and learning, which are the few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. And this is another bugged out, wicked female who goes by the name of Pastor Torah Grace. She done lost her mind, man, okay? She have lost her mind. Now I watched like a couple minutes of this video, and I was watching some videos last night, like different GMS videos, and I fell asleep, and about like 1:30 in the morning, I heard this devil said, call the Lord in a name that kind of bugged my spirit, so it kind of messed with me, and I jumped up to her saying this name, and I put together a few verses. I said, I gotta do a lesson on this. But she woke me up calling on this bugged out name, okay? This is why we must defend the gospel. This is why women should not be speaking according to nothing that had to do with these scriptures if it's not according to what the Lord words say, man. Okay? They're going off. The Most High name is Yahweh, and His Son name is Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? The ancient Paleo Hebrew. And this is why these devils created Yiddish. Okay? The modern Hebrew, they call it Yiddish. Okay? And change the characters up because they don't want us calling on the name of the Lord. Hey, and when you read Malachi, chapter 1, verse 14, this is what it say. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 14. And this now why I understand these bug outs, all these ones that's calling, talking about Yah and Jehovah and Yahshua and Yeshua. The Lord don't want them calling His name, man. Okay? All these Ahiyas and Yeshayas and these Jesus Christos worshipers. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 14. And it reads, but cursed be the deceiver which have in his flock a male and vow and sacrifice unto the Lord a corrupt thing. Right? Because what Jake was doing, man, Jake was committing their sins in the past time, and they had their animals ready to go to be sacrificed to the Lord, man. Okay? And also this going to Esau Edom too, man. Okay? But cursed be the deceiver who have in his flock a male and vow and sacrifice unto the Lord of a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathens. Okay? My name is dreadful among the heathen. And 2/3 of Israel are what? Heathens, man. They are damn heathens, man. So I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna get some precepts. Lord willing, this be edifying. Listen to what this devil say.
God, hallelujah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Vavhe, we bless His name.
Did you hear what she just said? Yeah, she said God, Yahweh. She said God, Yahweh, Yahweh, Have. What the hell is that, man? Some voodoo? Play it again.
God, hallelujah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Vavhe, we bless his name.
That's not the Lord's name, man. Okay? That sounds like some voodoo to me, man. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 19. And it reads, Nevertheless, the foundation of power standeth sure, having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his, and let every one that nameth the name of Hamashiach depart from iniquity. And let everyone that nameth the name of Hamashiach depart from iniquity. Okay? That's why Yahweh said in John 17:6, I have manifest thy name to them, right? Don't say to everybody. It said to them. Matter of fact, let me read it real quick. This is John 17:6, and it reads, This is the words of Yahweh. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. Okay? He said to the men, when you read Proverbs chapter 8, this what it see. This what it say. Proverbs 8:4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. Okay, the elect of Israel, man. Okay, got to get this one too. Ezekiel 34:31, and it reads, And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your power, saith the Lord Yahweh power. Okay? Let's get one more. Revelation 21 and verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of power is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and power himself shall be with them and be their power. Okay? What is she talking about, man? Proverbs 30:4, what does it say? If what is my name, if thou can tell, what is my name and what is my son's name, man? Okay? If thou can tell. This is Exodus chapter 6, verse 3. And it reads, And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty, but by my name Yahweh was I not known to them. Okay? Exodus 15:3. And it reads, The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. What is Lord in all caps? It's Yahweh. Okay? Go do some research, man. That's why these devils took away the ancient Paleo-Hebrew and created this modern day Hebrew, which they call it Yiddish. And they changed up the letters, okay? They changed everything up, man. And they created dots and dashes and called it vowel points, okay? That's what they did. And who did it? The Jewish Masoretes, man, okay? They tell you that the Masoretes did it, man. The Jewish Masoretes. They created vowel points and call them dots and dashes, man, to change up how things must be pronounced, man, okay? This is Proverbs chapter 7, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple and knoweth nothing. A wicked woman is clamorous and simple and knoweth nothing, man. Okay? Because what we would call today a supposedly righteous woman will understand the ways of the Lord, man. And they're gonna do what? Humble down and keep silent, man. Okay? Like what 1 Corinthians 14:40 say, let all things be done decently and in order, man. Okay? Proverbs 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order. And this is not order, man. This is clamorous and simple and foolish. Okay? That's what this is, man. Yeah, she got Jesus Christos on the wall behind her, man. Okay? This is a bug out, man.
God, hallelujah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Vavhe, we bless his name.
That's not the Lord's name, man. Where'd she get that from? Okay? A foolish woman is clamorous and simple and know of nothing, man. Okay? This is Job 39 and 17. And it reads, because Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Why don't she have understanding? Because she was not taught right, man. And why is she pushing this madness? Because who did this, man? Esau Edom. Okay? Esau Edom did this, man. Our women is out of order, out of line, because Esau Edom have given them liberty to do so, man. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, let me read 10. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, talking about you Edomites, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Okay, to the wicked are who? Edomites, but also 2/3 of Israel. Verse 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, talking about the Edomites, and women rule over them. Let's read it again. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 10. Say ye to the righteous that it should be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doing. The righteous, right? They shall eat the fruit of their doing, meaning everlasting salvation, right? This is verse 11. The Lord say, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. So the righteous are going to get their righteous reward, and the wicked are going to get theirs. The Lord talking to his people, right? Israel. And in the same token, the Edomites. He say, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Verse 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, talking about the Edomites, and women rule over them. It say children are their oppressors. What did Job say? They that are younger than I have me in derision. Okay? So as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. And that's true, man. Why? Because the Lord did it. Oh, my people, they which lead thee call thee to err and destroy the ways of thy paths. What did the Lord say? That the blind shall lead the blind, and they both shall end up in a ditch, man. Okay? So if you follow these wicked 2/3 pastors, whether it's a female pastor or male, you're going to end up into a ditch. This is Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Why should a woman compass a man? Because Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women ruled over them. Who put the women over the men? Esau Edom did. Okay? Esau Edom did that, man. He put our women over us, man. He gave them liberty to gad abroad. Okay? Meaning he gave them the right to one and do whatever they want to do. If they want to preach, they could be a preach, and they have been put over men. Okay? He gave women liberty to gad abroad, man. The Edomites did that. And it's wicked, man. They going off for doing that, man. Okay? That's why our Lord say the reward of the wicked shall be upon his own head, man. Because children are oppressed and women rule over us. But the Lord say he created a new thing when a woman shall come past a man. Why did he do that? Because it's out of order when women is over the man. Okay? It's out of order, man. So the Lord did that to show us, the Israelites, hey, when you stop following me and my ways, I'm going to put your women over you. And you know that's out of order. Because he put the basis of man over us as well. That's out of order. Okay? Now this is Proverbs 31. Because this is what a king's mother taught him. Okay? And this is what she said. This is Proverbs 31 and 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women. Why? Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Because what women will do, they will destroy kings. When you look on this board, I'm looking at her comment board. She got men and women on there, man. Okay. Now if she teaching women, it's all cool, man. But doing that, what? In the privacy, okay, of your own time, man. You on YouTube pushing this madness. So what is gonna make people do? It's gonna make people follow. On this video, she got 1,055 views, man. Some of the brothers that's pushing this truth don't even get 1,000 views, man. Okay? A lot of brothers pushing the truth don't even get 1,000 views in their video. But this bug out got over 1,000 views on this video, man. Okay? Talking about some Yahweh, Have, man. What is she talking about? She's spewing nothing but madness, man. Okay? This is what the king mothers told him. Give not thy strength unto women. Why? Because they're going to destroy kings, man. Nor the ways to that which destroyeth kings. Okay? This verse 8. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. So the Lord set up watchmen, right? To open your mouth for the dumb. Right? Again. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. And see, people that follow women like this, and this chick Royal Roots, and this other chick Judea Mashaya, and there's a whole bunch of other Jake women on YouTube teaching spirit madness, man. Okay? This is the ways that will destroy people, man. Again, Proverbs 31:8. Open thy mouth for the dumb. This is what the elect's supposed to be doing, okay? Open the mouth for what? The dumb, the lame, the halt, the blind, the weak hand, and the feeble knees. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. She lead people to destruction. T.D. Jakes and Kurt Franklin and Pastor Brian and Joyce Myers and all these Edomite females and these Jake female pastors pushing this madness is leading people to destruction. Verse 9. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. You're supposed to be letting the poor and needy know, hey, if you following people like this, you're going off, man. Okay? And you're going to be destroyed with them, man. The Lord say, these people cause my people to err from their ways, man. And they that are led of them are destroyed, man. Okay? When you read Isaiah 9 and verse 15, if I'm not mistaken. Isaiah 9 and 16. For the leaders of this people call them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Okay? This is verse 10 in Proverbs 31. Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies? Listen, the only way you're going to find a virtuous woman today is she got to be a virgin. Okay? Now, it's another way you can find a virtuous woman in a sense. She got to be humble, in order, and in silent, okay? And following all the ways of the Lord, all the ways of the ancient, how a woman's supposed to be, how a woman's supposed to conduct themselves, man. Every day, okay? Now, you can so-call that kind of a virtuous woman, which you're not going to find. Now, there's a few sisters out there that's following the truth, and they are humble, and they kicking back, and just waiting, man. And they are keeping silent. Okay? They are in order and they keeping silent, man. They out there. There's a lot of them out there, man. You know? A few of them, I should say. But who can find a virtuous woman? Listen, man. What you see right here, a wicked woman is foolish, clamorous, and simple and know of nothing, man. Okay? And Esau, Edom have given them liberty to gather abroad, man, with all the madness that they want to do because there's no bounds on them, man. Okay? This is Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman, which you see on the screen, likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of power be not blasphemed. Okay? That's her job, man. To teach young women, man. Okay? Women, not men. Because they're going off. Okay? Now, just like the scriptures I brought out in the other lesson, that a woman should be in order, and that's how it's supposed to be, man. This is let me read this one. This is 1 Corinthians let me see, it may be 11. It's 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But to have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh, right? And another thing, she going off with this too. But verse 5, 1 Corinthians 11:5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her husband, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. Okay? For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. Okay? Her hair's supposed to be covered, man. If she is teaching only women, but I see men, I can see her comment board, and it's men all on it, man. Okay? So she is prophesying, saying goodly things, right? Teaching women, young women to be obedient. Her head's supposed to be covered, man. See, she going off again. So, read again. 1 Corinthians 11:5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesy with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head. For that is even all one as if she were shaven. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered, man. Okay? She is dishonoring her head, man. She's dishonoring. This is not in order, man. Okay? And on top of that note, again, 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. For Yahweh Bahashim Habashah is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches say of the saints. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be unobedient, as also saith the law, which is in Genesis 3 and 16. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is shame for a woman to speak in the church. Okay? Point blank, period, man. It's a shame. And you shouldn't be speaking, man. Okay? At all. Let me go to and I'm gonna say this, right? A woman of wisdom would keep quiet and hold their peace, man. A woman of wisdom would keep quiet and hold their peace because they know the ways of the Lord. Okay? They know the ways of the Lord, man. Let me read this. 1 Timothy 2 and I think it's like 11. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12. I'm going to read verse 11. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. With all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to use of authority over the man, but to be in silence, man. Okay? And that's the law, man. That's the law. Anything outside of that, man, this is what you're doing right here. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay? And that's what's going on right now, man. And these things give in charge that they may be blameless. Okay? But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. So if you ain't letting these women know the order of things, you're not telling them nothing, you is worse than an infidel, man. Okay? Where her man at, man? And I'm sure if she calling herself Pastor Torah Grace, I'm sure her husband doing the same thing. And if he ain't doing this, he out of order, man. Okay? That's why Jeremiah 48 and 10 kick in, man. Because I'm sure her husband know, man. And he know that she should not be teaching, man. Okay? So he's worse than an infidel. Jeremiah 48 and 10. And it reads, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord Yahweh deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. So, and whoever she learned under, which I'm sure was a man, okay? Esau taught all these women, okay? Now, if her husband know, if she got a husband, I don't know. If she do or she don't, she learned from under men. Why are they not telling her this? Because that's what the wicked do, man. Again, Jeremiah 48 and 10. It reads, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua deceitfully, man. And this is deceitful to put women out to teach. But Yahweh say he had created a new thing in the earth when a woman shall come past a man, you know? So, but that was showing us that to have a woman over you is wickedness, man. And it should not be, man. That's why women like this, they're going to get this judgment right here. It's Micah chapter 7, verse 10. And it reads, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. And the Lord says she already going to be covered with shame because she don't got her head covered. Shame shall cover her, which say unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? See, she talking about Yahweh, Yahweh, Have. She ain't even calling the Lord, so she's saying, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as mire of the streets. Okay? You women gonna be trodden down. You wicked women gonna be trodden down like mud, dirt, clay in the streets, man. You're gonna be trodden down, man. Okay? Like this was in what they call the Wild Wild West, when there wasn't no paved roads and they was on horses through the city and wasn't nothing but a bunch of mud, man. That's how you gonna get trampled on them, man. Okay, you're gonna be trodden on the foot. Cause Yahweh Shai said this, man, in Luke chapter 19 and 21. And it reads, but those my enemies, which were not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Again, Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, will say unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her, now she shall be trodden down as mire of the streets. Luke 19 and 27 again, but those my enemies, which were not that I should reign over her, bring hither and slay them before me. And who sinned first? Eve did. Even though Adam put the kept his eye on her, right? But she that is my enemy. And these women don't want to be under the rulership of truth, man. Okay? They want to follow what? Smooth things, right? Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. And it reads that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh, will say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto right things, but speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, so they can keep pushing the same madness. Verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in the high wall, whose breaking comes suddenly at an instant. And you're going to be trodden on the foot, man. All you bugged out women, man, you going off, okay? And these men is not telling you you're going off. Their ass going to fall too, man, okay? Because the Lord say what? In Job 12 and 16, the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. Oh, and the Lord say what? He shall choose your delusion, man, okay? Let me check that. Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived excuse me, the deceived and the deceiver are his. He leadeth counselors away spoil and maketh the judges fools, man. And what he said a woman is? A foolish woman is clamorous and simple and knoweth nothing, man. Okay? And if you people following this woman, you're going to be destroyed, man. Calling on Yahweh and got Jesus, got Jose, got Jesus Christos, Sister Borgia on her wall, man. Okay? When I rise, give me Jesus. Hey, you people gonna find out Jesus Christ ain't coming back to save you, man. Okay? Jesus Christos ain't coming to save you, man. You're gonna find that out. Okay? You're gonna find out that Jesus Christos is a so-called white man. Okay? You're gonna find that out shortly. Let me go to Ecclesiastes. Cause this is what I'm telling you what this is what Solomon said. Okay? This is what Solomon said. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. Okay? So Solomon searched out everything on the planet. Why things the way they is, why this happened, why that happened. Solomon searched out all things, man. Understand everything. Listen to this. Verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. What heart mean? Law, meaning their mind. Their heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Okay? Traps, man. Her hands is traps. And what she using right now? Got her fingers hold up in the air. Okay? And her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her, man. Okay? So 2/3 of Jake is going to keep following these female pastors, and they're going to be destroyed, man. I got to read that again, man. That's beautiful, man. Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart, which is mine, is snares and nets, meaning traps, and her hands as bands. Okay? Whoso pleaseth power shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay? Now hold. I'm going to finish reading that, but I got to read this right here. This is Isaiah. Show you what Isaiah said, man. Isaiah again, 3:12. And it reads, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Okay? Women rule over them. Right? So, since the women is in rulership, Solomon said this, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets and her hands is bands. Okay? Because women rule over them. The Lord said, create a new thing in the earth. Woman shall come past a man. Whoso pleaseth power shall escape from her. You know, if you know the truth, you're going to follow the elect men. Okay? Stand with great millstone. But the sinner shall be taken by her. Right? Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher. It's talking about Solomon. I counted one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. Listen to this. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Okay? So Solomon said, out of 1,000 men, he found one. And out of the 1,000 women that he had, okay, because he said he had 700 wives, which was from the nation of Israel, and he had 300 concubines, okay, which was, other nations. So, out of all thousands of women, Solomon said he found not one that was righteous. Verse 29, lo, this only have I found, that power have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. What's one of the inventions man have sought out? One of the inventions that man sought out is to put women over men, and that's wicked as hell, man. Okay? That's one of the inventions, because they gave them liberty to gad abroad, man. Which lead me to go to the Apocrypha. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And what did Esau Edom do? Gave women liberty, man. Okay, gave them this liberation, man. Okay, the woman's lib, man. It say give no woman liberty to gad abroad, cause this is what you're gonna have, man. A bunch of wickedness being spewed out, man. Okay. Now this is Ecclesiasticus 26 and 14, right? And it reads, this is the order of a righteous woman, okay? Of a supposedly virtuous woman. I'm gonna read verse 1. Sirach 26 and 1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double, right? A virtuous woman rejoices her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord, right? So a good man gonna get a good wife, man. The Lord give it, man. So when you jump down and go into verse 7, say, evil woman. I'm gonna read verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro, but he that hold of her is though he held a scorpion. Okay? Now don't forget verse 14, because that's what I want to get. This is Ecclesiastes 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. It say a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed, man. These women is going off. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued, man. As the sun when it arises in the high heaven, so is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house. As the clean light, as the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, as a clear light is upon the holy candlestick, so is the beauty of the face in ripe age. My point was verse 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. Ecclesiasticus 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed, man. Okay? A silent and loving woman, man. And that's the order, man. Okay? Anything outside of that, you're going off, man. Okay? Because Solomon, which was the wisest king, which was Yahushua, if you can receive that, Solomon said there's not one of you women on this planet good. And if it's so, which it is, the scripture tell you that women going to be saved too, But my point is, they going off when they acting like this here, man. They going off. Let me find the verse. This is Proverbs 31. I'm going to read it again. 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies, right? So this whole from verse 10 all the way down to 30, all the way down to 29, tell you about a good woman, right? So when you go to, I like to go to verse 26, Proverbs 31 and 26. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness, right? She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness, which this lady here is doing, right? Eating the bread of idleness. She got Jesus Christos on the wall. She talking about Yahweh, Have, and she going off, man. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praised her, right? Many daughters have done virtuously, but those excel them all. These women is going off, man. Okay? It's gonna be some good women out there, but these ones that's pushing this madness, they are deceiving our people, man. Along with these men like TD Jakes and Creflo Dollars and all these other all these different camps that's going off, okay, teaching all these false doctrines that everybody can be saved. And Esau is not the so-called white man, right? Or the RFD microchip is not the mark of the beast, it's spiritual. She just, her and this other chick, Royal Roots, and all these other chicks on YouTube, they just joining in, man. But you got to understand something. The Lord say he choose the delusion. The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. And they're scattering the sheep, man. Okay? They're scattering the sheep. And they're going to be destroyed for it, man. Because guess what? You are not going up into the gaps, which is for men. The Lord say the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, man. Okay? Again, I gotta close with this one, man. Again, this is Proverbs 8:4, and it reads, "Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man." Okay? O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. And this is what not you. And this ain't what you see on the screen, man. Okay, they're going off. She going off. Hey, so with that, gotta give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hope for the elect. Shalom to the Akwaf who are listening and learning. Shalom.